Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to acquire the Stage 3 Alistairs Folly Wonder Weapon, aka Alistairs Annihilator in BO4 Zombies DLC 1 Dead of the Night. This gun is an absolute beast and it has 3 different elements built into just this one little pistol, but let me just say, I know the Wonder Weapon quest is going to look extremely complex and very confusing, but just trust me, if you follow the video, for the most part, you will be good to go because I'm going to simplify things as much as possible and you guys will not have any issues whatsoever getting your hands on this amazing Wonder Weapon. I know it's going to be a lot, I know it's going to seem challenging, I know it's beefy, but just stick with me and you guys will get access to this Wonder Weapon without any issues whatsoever. Let's just jump right into the video. Alright, so first things first, you guys are going to go ahead and need to know how to acquire stages 1 and 2 of the Wonder Weapon. I have full guides on my channel right now, linked down below in the Dead of the Night playlist in the description if you are unsure on how to do any of this. The Alistairs Annihilator Wonder Weapon that we're actually making in this video is a direct upgrade to the Stage 2 Wonder Weapon, and in order to get the Stage 2 Wonder Weapon, you have to know how to make the Stage 1, so again, if you are confused, just check out that playlist directly in the description down below, and you will be good to go. Alright, so just a general overview of what we're going to be doing is we're going to be utilizing the KHAOS theory, aka once again the second stage Wonder Weapon, its abilities, to go ahead and get 2 elemental parts in which will then be converted into something called Prima Materia, and then we're going to use this Prima Materia to go ahead and craft the monster-ass Wonder Weapon. That being said, once you have indeed acquired the Stage 2 Wonder Weapon, aka the KHAOS theory, make your way to the cemetery/mausoleum. Here, you will have to evaluate the area and find the odd light out. You're going to be shooting lights here, and again, you're going to have to find the odd light out. Pay very, very close attention to what I'm about to tell you guys. The light will be fluorescent and different from the rest of them, as well as flickering just a little bit, so it will be a little bit easier to spot than, you know, just a random glowing yellow light. You'll notice that it has a slight tint on it, and it will be flickering slightly, ever so slightly, not a lot, just ever so slightly, so look out for that, and you should be good to go. Keep note of all the locations that the light is lit up in my game. In this area, the 2 on the very right side of the stairs are not lit up, and for the 2 on the left, the rightmost one is not lit up at all, and the one on the left is always on. Keep that in mind. The lights that are lit up in my game will always be lit up, aside from the fluorescent one. So again, the ones on the right side of the staircase, when you're looking directly at the staircase from the front, are never lit up. The lights on the left side of the staircase, out of the 2, the one on the left is always lit up. Keep that in mind. That's exactly how it's going to be in your game every single game, unless there's a fluorescent light in one of the spots, but we're going to get into that in a second. Now, just focus your attention on the middle 4 lights. Here, the second light, when looking toward the mausoleum from the cemetery, once again, just looking at it from the front, will always be lit up. So if you're actually looking at it from the back and you're standing on the railing, like you're going to probably be doing most of the time, it's going to actually be the second light from the right that's always lit up. Keep that in mind when going ahead and doing step 1 of this mini side Easter egg Wonder Weapon quest. Alright, so the reason why this is all important, because once again, your guys' job is to now shoot the odd light out, as I like to call it, after evaluating all of the lights and finding which one is the fluorescently kind of slightly flickering one. And after you find that light that once again is fluorescent and in the spot that's usually not lit up at all, shoot it and it will move to another location, and you'll notice you'll have to do this 3 different times, or in 3 different spots from the first one, meaning you're gonna have to shoot it 4 different times. So you'll see in the video I have my first one on the top, I shoot it, and it continues to move around in the 4 different spots that usually aren't lit up. I go ahead and continue to shoot the light every single time, and after the 4th one, something really cool happens. Alright, so something I just quickly failed to mention is that this is timed, so if you don't do this quick enough, you will have to wait about 2 to 3 minutes for it to reset, which is unfortunate, but just keep that in mind when doing this. You can actually do this multiple times in a round. I think you can do it unlimited times in a round. Just make sure that you are shooting the lights, evaluating the area once again, looking at the lights that usually aren't lit up, keeping in mind that the light that you're going to have to shoot is a fluorescent light, and then you guys should very easily be able to complete this step 1 of this mini side Easter egg quest. But again, keep in mind, just because you see the light and are able to shoot it, it doesn't mean that it's going to necessarily stay there, so try to shoot it quick enough before it disappears. Alright, so back to what I was saying. Once you've shot that 4th and final light, you notice a little bat will spawn in. Proceed to kill it with the KHAOS theory Wonder Weapon, and then you'll notice it will drop a bat KHAOS material. Go ahead, run up to it, press square to pick it up, and you're ready to move on to the next step. Just a side note, do keep in mind that killing the bat is a step and it is timed, so if you don't happen to do it quick enough, in I think it's like 2 minutes, then I believe you will have to go and shoot the things again, or it will glitch out. That's what kind of happened to me in my games, but it should be very easy. Once you spawn in the bat, just instantly kill it, and you'll be good to go. You'll get that material, and you can move on to the next step, as I just said. Alright, so the next thing you guys are going to want to go ahead and do is begin to charge your wonder weapon and get vampire zombie kills with the ice effect on it. After killing specifically vampire zombies with the ice effect, you'll see yellow drops spawn from each one you kill. These are bile, and you will need at least 3 of them. If you're unsure on how many bile you picked up, open your HUD and see if the yellow canister thing in the middle is filled up. If it is, then you've successfully collected all the bile you need. If not, continue to kill the vampire zombies with the ice effect on your Chaos Theory wonder weapon until you've gotten all 3 bile that you need. You can collect more than 3 bile, but all you need is 3 to move on to the next step. After collecting all 3 bile, make your way to the glowing red tombstone in the cemetery just around the bend from where you just were. Interact with it to summon a demon zombie. This zombie is going to be a big pain in the ass, but just use your wonder weapon and proceed to kill it as fast as possible, and you'll notice he will drop you a Nosferatu Chaos material. Proceed to pick up this material, and now you guys are almost done with this weapon quest. To get your final part, make your way over to the forest area where Pack-a-Punch is. Here, evaluate the area once again like you did before. You'll notice there are 3 mushroom and skeleton filled piles of dirt that are much more obvious than the rest. If you can't find them, don't worry, because as you can see on your screen, I am showing you guys all 3 locations for the piles of dirt. Once you've located one of the piles, get a zombie to stand on it. As the zombie's over it, shoot it with a charge shot of the Chaos Theory, as you can see I'm doing here. This step may get slightly annoying because the thing about it is that not only does the zombie have to be standing directly on top of the dirt pile, but the shot from the wonder weapon has to also be an acid shot. If both things check out and you've shot a zombie or zombies with an acid shot over a pile, they'll dig into it. If a part pops out, pick it up and continue to move on to the other 2 piles of dirt. Just note that if the zombies don't dig into the pile, it may be okay if the dirt is rounded and not bulging with skulls after trying this spot. If it is, however, looking exactly the same as it was before you actually shot the shot, then you're not complete and you have to continue to do the shot again with the same with another zombie in the same exact pile of dirt. Just keep in mind that the roundedness confirms the activation. Continue to make your way to the other 2 piles of dirt accordingly and do exactly what I told you guys with the wonder weapon. In one of these piles, a zombie will dig up the final wonder weapon piece. Just hold square when prompted to pick it up. Again, keep in mind that you don't have to go to every single one of these piles of dirt if you get the wonder weapon piece on the first try. Just note all 3 locations, just in case if it's not in the first 2 like it wasn't for me. You can go to the 3rd spot, get the acid kill, and bing bada boom, you got your part. Alright, so now you guys are technically done with the quest and have to just do 2 10-second things before going ahead and building the weapon in the laboratory. That being said, this actually works out in your favor because the final 2 mini steps have to be done in the laboratory. Run straight into the laboratory and right in the back of this machine, place by pressing and holding square to create prima materia. Then on the left side of the machine, your part will pop out. Repeat this process once more, and bing bada boom, you can now build your insane wonder weapon in the stage 3 weapon crafting table in the same room that you just crafted your parts in. So once again, after you get those 2 parts that I just told you guys how to get through various different quests, and you have your 2 pieces of material, go to that machine, press square to create prima materia, pick up the part from the left side, rinse and repeat. After doing this twice, you can then build your wonder weapon. Do keep note that this is technically the final stage of the wonder weapon, but there's apparently going to be even more to this upgrade, so stay tuned so you don't miss out for future videos coming very soon on this potential upgrade, and of course any other Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies DLC 1 Dead of the Night videos, streams, tutorials, etc. And that's going to be it. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.